welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for the Geminis. This will be an angel guide oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's just jump right into your angel guide oracle reading, Gemini, and see what your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation. This is for Geminis. Oh, Gemini, it just fell right on my lap. Artian light codes, okay? Artian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. And I feel like that is truly about seeing yourself, okay? Seeing yourself, the situation that is presenting itself in your life presently is not for you necessarily, especially when it comes to certain ways of seeing things, okay? Because I feel like we are all, with Order of Melchizedek at the bottom of the deck. I feel like we are all divinely guided and we are all aligned with things at different times for different reasons, right? And I feel like when it comes to different type of relationships, I feel like when something is presented to you at a certain frequency, right, or on a certain level, you have to understand that it might not be necessarily for you, right? Even being someone that is a seer or something like that, it's like this romantic like love, or even a new journey within your family, relationship, or a family relationship, expanding or evaluation of a romantic love or a family relationship is truly what's happening at this time. And I feel like it's all about you truly seeing yourself, though, because I feel like something has been being presented in a certain way, but I feel like, have you been truly paying attention to what you have been manifesting for yourself and understanding that, things are what they are based off of your learning abilities, based off of your skills and your growth, okay? Based off of how you are obtaining this abundance or even perceiving abundance. I feel like don't doubt what you know. And I feel like we all yearn for these experiences that reflects the conscious mind, because although subconsciously we do things that helps us in certain ways that we don't even, truly appreciate, in certain ways. You have to be here with me, but we all want to experience what we are consciously seeing, what we are consciously manifesting. And when that is not what is being presented, you have to start to accept where you are and the good times that come from hard work and dedication to your own growth first, and these relationships that will never end, but will always need evaluation as you grow and you experience life in different ways as well. And I'm really talking to myself at this time, because I didn't look at something in a certain way, but I am looking at it in that way now, because it's just like a romantic relationship when it comes to different type of relationships, like family, let's just say, like relationships when it comes to your family or even friends. It's like when you are when you are developing, or growing, or understanding life in different ways based off of you being an individual. Sometimes your growth surpasses people in certain ways, and sometimes those relationships fall to the wayside, or they completely end in a way because of someone moving beyond a certain perception or a certain perspective. And I feel like that's important for you to see, that don't allow for things to just end in a foolish way when you know that nothing is forever anyways, even when it comes to the misunderstandings or the isolated thought processes that happens in one's life. I feel like it's important to see that you have to know that it's all about integrity and doing things that helps you to align with making sure that not only are you okay, but everyone else. And I feel like that's what's important to see, that don't harbor these grudges and pent up energies towards any type of relationship, but see that whatever this present situation is, it's time for you to not be afraid to face it and see yourself. And how you are able to see yourself is by accepting what these relationships truly are and what they will forever be, regardless of how they have ended or how they have faded into the background. Don't be in this energy of not allowing for yourself to truly live out the reality or the experience that you are consciously manifesting. Because at the end of the day, if we are always in the dream state and thinking that that is solid gold, then you will not be here, and we need you more here than anywhere else. And that's something that one always never skewed or played around with when it comes to seeing things in different ways, in these multi-dimensional ways. How about that? When one is able to see things in this multi-dimensional way, it's like you have to know that it has never been played with at all, because you are not able to control how others show up and how they perceive anything, just based off of how you are seeing it. So you have to understand that it's all about working with the openness of your heart and truly being in this energy of freedom and vulnerability, and understanding that when you are feeding out the things that no longer serves you, you can expect the miracles that you have truly been manifesting, those blessings in abundance you have been truly manifesting on a conscious level. I feel like don't be afraid to spend time alone to just think and really see the opportunity and change for what it is. I feel like it's all about future thinking, even when it comes to how you end certain relationships. Like, I don't know, I feel like you should be proud of yourself, Gemini, honestly, because I feel like you have been doing all that you can to truly not allow for yourself to lose yourself and your knowing through all of the misconception and the deception and the illusions, or even the knowings, the clarities. It's like you still have always been who you are, and you have been working really hard. And I feel like you have been honestly seen as someone that has been raising the bar in a certain way, and that's why you were able to be seen initially in the way that you were. But when we are in these energies of not future thinking, or not truly like evaluating these relationships, we allow for these past relationships to come back in, as if what has been started or what is new isn't isn't what it is based off of what used to be, and you don't want that to be anymore. So I feel like that's why when you are faced with these relationships or these situations, you have to know that it's not you, but it is a part of you that needs to face it, because it is what it was, but now we are here. So can you face that and be honest with where you are and where you are trying to go, and not be afraid of what comes from that honesty? Let's see what the blessings that Gemini carry in her heart. Goth light codes. Yeah. Light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. I feel like it's all about reevaluating whatever the situation is. Ask and receive, okay? It's about strength and guidance. I feel like don't allow for yourself to feel like you have to start behaving in a certain way. And I saw that with someone else too. I saw it with a Virgo earlier today, and it's not that I saw it, but I kind of saw what something taken from them, you know, in a certain way, based off of something now that they have to do or that they feel like they have to do. But I'm telling you, Gemini, whether you want to believe it or not, or hear it or not, or trust it or not, is you don't have to do certain things in a certain way to get a certain outcome. I feel like what you have been doing is what it is, but at the end of the day, I personally don't know the levels of which individuals or, you know, energies will go to prove points on their end. But when you are true to yourself, when you are being true to yourself, you and what you are guided to do, and you aren't manipulating things, you aren't lying about things, and you truly aren't expecting anything from anyone. And I feel like that's where you have to see that not expecting anything from anyone is really what should not even tie your mind or your body to a certain way of thinking and being, you know? So I feel like don't allow for yourself to get into this energy of feeling like you have to be the superhero and you have to start doing things and start, you know, showing your vulnerability in a way that is not necessary. It's just not necessary. I feel like manifest through your own focused awareness is what's going to help you move forward, and what's going to help bring things in a timely manner when you need it, you know. And I feel like that's the difference with, you know, someone that has had to work hard and have manifested and have done all the things, and, you know, they have gotten everything based off of their hard work, versus someone that truly never, it's not that they don't work hard, it's not that they don't do all that they are supposed to do, but they don't rely on the world to provide. So when they absolutely need something, they know that they are taken care of. And I feel like that's the difference, because certain people work so hard that when they absolutely need something, they know that they can use their credit that they have built in this world to get whatever their need met, versus someone that is spiritual and faith-based, that understands that when they absolutely need something, it's provided. And that's what you have to understand about who you are, Gemini. When you absolutely need it, it's there for you. And you work and you stride and you become better and you heal and you love and you guide. You allow for yourself to go through the motions, because at the end of the day, what else are you supposed to do when we understand the frequencies in these relationships for what they are? You can't control how you or the family that you were birthed into. You can't control those individuals. But what you can control is how you see things and how you respond to the ever-changing atmosphere of the world. Let's see what the guidance is for Gemini. Anunnaki light codes, okay. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. I feel like, yeah, they like someone that has already heard all of this. I feel like it's all about the reflection. It's all about seeing the possibilities for what they truly are. Remembering the infinite creation for what it is. And that's why it's like trying to tie or be held down by anything just doesn't seem quite right in any aspect. But at the same time, we are allowing for, you know, a certain perception of what needs to end be the end. And that's kind of what was the ignorance about who everyone else is, because you know, I be over here doing what I'm doing, but you know that it's only have ever been an end for the ones that is not truly bringing love and light, that is trying to truly keep us in this frequency that isn't helping anyone. So if we are in this energy of ending anything, it's that. So when you see yourself, don't see the situation as what is being presented as the end for your whatever, based off of things needing to end in a certain way. So if you're constantly given to lower frequencies and, you know, darker entities and darker this and darker that, when right now presently it's being asked for us to evolve spiritually and see that we can use our voices, we can use our natural abilities, we can truly see ourselves through this and not force things to be, not manipulate things to be. And if you're in that energy, that is what's the end. So, anyways, let's clarify with some tarot. I feel like Gemini, continue to do what you're doing, and you know, it is what it is. You have to stand strong. You have to stand tall. See the blessings and abundance in your life for what it is. Continue to work hard. Continue to study. Continue to find your purpose, your peace in this lifetime, in your reality. This is Artian light codes. We have death that just flew out. I feel like, yeah, there is a major transformation, and I feel like it is a reflection that, you know, there's an ending that is truly bringing healthy new beginnings. And I feel like it's even an ending to like being left out in the cold. I feel like you have to see this what's being presented in your life as being something of a blessing in disguise, you know. And I feel like that's how you should see something, honestly, however that fits for you, because I feel like there's an ending to even this like in and out energy, like in and out, like, I don't know, one foot in, one foot out. Yeah, especially when you already got the spiritual enlightenment on something. I feel like there's just this end to, you know, this sleepy, clouded mind. I feel like it's evolutionary downloads, future thinking, recall and power. Why death? With the Emperor. Yeah. And I feel like, see, and that is the truth. Like It's future, yeah, it's future thinking. It's not trying to allow for yourself to constantly be pulled and tugged, and just allow, because at the end of the day you will still be seen for who you are, regardless of anyone trying to manipulate anything or trying to change anything. You are the one. Hey, you are the one. There's no doubt in no one's mind, I promise you, because at the end of the day, the situation that's presenting itself to you right now, presently, it's not for you. It's not. It's all about, are you able to reflect? Are you able to face it? Are you able to see why this is being presented to you, and you deal with it in the manner that you feel like you need to deal with it? I say go. I yeah. What's the star life goal? Yeah. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like, yeah, you continue to work hard, and it might be burdensome at times, but at the same time, it's the strength. It's the strength and the guidance that you have been in that has been bringing you the success and this gain of fortune and abundance, okay, in different type of ways. I feel like you've set aside a lot of connections, and I feel like that's probably why that was so significant to say it in that way. But I feel like you set aside a lot of connections to honor your knowing and having good faith in the divine, and not manipulating things and truly trying to evaluate things and make sure people are where they are and what they are, and not in no energy of confusion or illusion or delusion. It's like, are we who we say we are? Are we playing around? What is this? And that goes for everyone. Even myself, like I said, I feel like I was speaking to myself for a second there, because it's these relationships that, I might be, surpassing a certain perspective that sometimes your frequency or even your perspective might not be here anymore. And it's like, although the love is still there, the respect, the knowing, it's just like, don't be afraid to evaluate these relationships that have faded out or anything like that, even when they are hard, or even when they are burdensome in some type of way. I feel like it's all about how you approach things. And the way you are approaching them now is better. I feel like I would rather see the 10 of Wands than the 10 of Swords, honestly. Because that means that you are holding something up. That means you are working hard. That means your strength. That means you aren't allowing for knives to be put in your back. You're still on your feet. You still got it. So you got it. Don't allow for yourself to feel like anything other than knowing that it is truly meant for you to have what you have been working hard for, what your good faith have truly manifest to be. What's this 10 of Wands? With the Sun, yeah. I feel like it's all about the blessings and abundance, the true happiness through the hard work and dedication. Through the contentment of tower moments. Like, I feel like you are brave and you're honest. You have a lot of hope. And you continue to be truthful with your communication. Yeah, something is a lie when it comes to a marital status. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But it's neither here or there. What's this Anunnaki light code? With the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's all about strength and guidance. This is this new information. I feel like, yeah, it's not, I feel like, Someone did not end out something that they said that they would. So it's this new information that needs to come in when it comes to deception and conception, okay? Manifesting the different possibilities in this space and time. We don't have to do it in that way. That's why someone truly, it's not that they were being attacked, or that the whatever was happening on the opposite end was helping or harming, but it was that someone internally want to show someone that it doesn't matter in what space or time that they are in. It's true divine magic that helps people connect with one another. It's true love and commitment to seeing people for who they are. It doesn't matter if I'm in this space or not. You find people and you stay attached to people and relationships and energies that helps you to be whole within, that brings that peace within. Because that's truly what it's all about. Being able to see things on a multi-dimensional level and actually be able to see that it doesn't even matter where you are. You are who you are. You will forever be who you are. I feel like your wishes have always been granted and will forever continue to be manifested in this conscious, or in your conscious reality, based off of you being loyal to yourself first. Because what may not look like a blessing or something magical or everlasting for someone else might be just what it is for you. So you stay focused. Why the King of Wands with the Nine of Cups? With the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like your independence is your complete happiness, honestly. I feel like you being able to give and you being able to be this safe haven in some type of way, shape, or form is truly the success and the accomplishments that brings joy to your heart. And I feel like you continue to focus on that. I feel like you have truly built a great home. And just evaluate things. Continue to reevaluate things. Don't be afraid to face these relationships and these situations, regardless of if you surpass them or not. Because it's just going to help you see that, oh, I wasn't wrong. Or, yeah, I was wrong. So can we work on this? Or can we not? It's just, it is what it is. I do hope something resonated with you, Gemini, okay? I am sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.